Hi guys, how is it going? Today we're going to be looking at my base. I am obviously somebody who's relatively new to the game, and I think I've really stumbled on a master strategy here, so I thought I'd give you a brief tour on how it works. So I've built a wall all the way around my base because obviously walls are one of the best tools when it comes to preventing attacks against your person. So I can simply close these gates and I don't really have to worry about the attacks anymore. If the attacks do get in, like I've seen hounds, these big shaggy dogs, if they do manage to get in, these creatures, these beefalo, will be more than capable of dispatching them very quickly. In terms of food production, what do we have here? Well, we have the basic farm, one of the most productive food types out there. Not like food types, but methods of food production. And I'll show you a magic secret. You can fertilize these plants to instantly grow food. How could it get any better than that? Just like staying inside your walls, being safe, and instantly growing food throughout the winter. Obviously, I have a rather decent stockpile of seeds, so that explains my entire strategy going forward from here. Plenty of farm plots, plenty of beefalo to fertilize it with. I can also use their manure to start a fire. And what do we have here? Well, we're going to be trapping rabbits, one of the best, most efficient sources of meat in the game. You might be wondering, like, why did I extend this all the way out here just to fence it in with wood walls? And the answer is wood walls are one of the best at defending. They're easily accessible in terms of their material, and they're not nearly as weak as the hay walls. I just will never understand why some players actually put up hay walls. I mean, they must be such total noobs. Here we have the thermal measure, very important if you don't want to accidentally freeze to death. And of course, here's my crock pot. I'll be making meatballs day in and day out. So we got the rabbits for the meat, and we got the gardens for the vegetables. Here is a rain meter. I'm so glad I invested in that. Yeah, it's going to tell me whether or not I'll have to take off my garland when I go out. Garland is, of course, one of the best early game forms of sanity regeneration. Simply pick like 12 flowers, and you've got your own garland right for your head. As you can see, even my health is a little bit low. Like, I know I should wear armor. Some people have told me I should wear armor, but I just can't give up the convenience of having a backpack on 24/7. There's so many useful things that I need to carry around with me at all times. You know, things like frayed yarn or an extra shovel. You never know when you're going to have to dig something up. I also like my blue gems. I have a piece of beef jerky that I found somehow. I'm not even sure at this point. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there. A lying robot. I have no idea what these things do, but I just don't want to give them up. We also have both a couple of science machines and an alchemy engine. You can't ever have too much science. So it's as simple as that. And I'm just a fan. If I'm over here, I might want to craft something, but I can also craft something when I'm over here. I'm just hoping that these beefalo don't get in the way of my fire pit, obviously. Like, I wouldn't want them to all swarm around it and, you know, sort of end up killing me because I can't get access to it in time to feel the fire. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that at the moment. But overall, things are looking good, and I'm not very concerned about what happens come winter. I'm sure I will do just fine. Of course, I'm using these very important mods. You can see up here the mini map that's on the screen, as well as all my stats, so I can tell how close I am to actually dying. At the moment, we're losing a lot of sanity, but the garland is going to be working wonders. The health is low as well. I just have to make sure that, you know, come nighttime, I don't freeze to death because the temperature will probably go down a bit. Oh, we're hungry. Let's go ahead and harvest some corn. Here we have seeds. Oh, this instant. Let's just grow some more food. Best method of growing food ever. Carrots. A very good filler. We need to get some meatballs going. Fortunately, I haven't seen the hide nor hair of rabbits. I probably should have started trapping earlier. I used to stockpile back in my Don't Starve vanilla days. I used to stockpile rabbits in chests for the winter. One of the best ways to do it. Guys, I need my fire. I need my fire pit. No, Oh, whew, that was close. How do I get the fire? God damn it. These beefalo are in the way again. I didn't think this would be a... Why do they stand around... Why do they stand around the fire pit? No, this cannot be happening to me. I will survive this winter. I'm not kidding you. This is ridiculous. This is nonsense. Where is the fire pit? I can't see the fire pit anywhere. My God, this is so dumb. Those stupid beefalo. I need twigs. Chest. Where's my chest for my twigs? I have no idea. 4%. No, this cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. No, I wanted to survive. I wanted to survive the winter. I was so certain this strategy would work. Okay, so in all seriousness, this was just a video that I did because I thought it was rather humorous to point out many of the common, what I would like to call noob traps that players fall into over and over again. It was inspired by a post on the Don't Starve subreddit by one user named SuperGoatsCheese1. He posted a picture basically of Wilson standing around a whole bunch of improved farms with walls scattered nearby, just about to get beat to death by a tentacle, with the caption, "What can I do to improve my..." What can I do What can I do to improve my base before winter? Tips and help needed. So I thought I'd do like a spoof on it, sort of cover everything in the base that is wrong and give justification for why a newer player might think it was okay and why it would be the best strategy or method of doing something. So all in all, it is a tribute to that post. I don't know. Is it funny? You tell me. It's a Don't Starve circle jerk at this point. Like, only the people who are on the subreddit probably can appreciate it. Because the interesting thing is, these are posts that crop up time and time again, right? They're like every day you can pretty much rely on somebody to post, what can I do to improve my base before winter kind of topics. And a lot of them share similarities. For example, using improved farms, having a very cluttered inventory, using mods, not wearing armor, so they have very low health, making their base in the middle of a savanna around a bunch of beefalo, just that kind of stuff. It's not that you can't make it work. It's usually that there are better locations for bases and better ways to prepare for winter. And the way the game is set up, apparently, it leads a lot of players down this path. And so I thought I would just do a brief spoof on it and see where it took me. Something a little bit different. Tell me if it worked or not. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you understand. If you're new to the game, don't take this as a personal insult. I don't want anybody to feel like their choice in how they should play the game is limited just because of this video that I made. Like, you play the game how you like to. That is ultimately what's important.